Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back for episode 42 of our Let's Play Spelunky series. I haven't touched this game in a pretty long time, which is kind of why I wanted to play an episode of that for you today. I've been doing a lot of Catacomb Kids lately, which is kind of in a way associated with a harder version of this type of an idea. You know, procedural death labyrinth and all of that, but we've got some similar experiential learning type conundrums going on. So, you know, I want to take a step back, go back to something a little bit more familiar, and see if I can still play this freaking game. Because I very well may not be able to. I'm not sure yet. I'm very much out of practice. Let's look at our player stats before we roll on in. So I've accrued a nice 522 deaths out of 531 plays now. 9 wins and 3 special wins. I like that they don't spoil that. Isn't that nice that they put it that way? And it's going to be an interesting one today. We're kind of rolling the dice, because I have really bad allergies, and I very well may need to stop playing at some point and sneeze for a while. So we're gonna take a risk, and we're gonna do the daily challenge, because I can't repeat this one if I screw it up. I've also had no practice today. I'm going in cold, so we'll see if that's gonna result in hilarity. It very well may. I might just die in 10 seconds. Also, I need to, like, remember all the controls. Alright, this is one of those games where I hold right trigger all the time. Got it. Meat Boy style. That's great, right? That establishes a lot of confidence in my gameplay when I'm like, hey, how do I move in this game that I used to play for hundreds of hours? That's pretty weird, but that can be a thing that happens. It'll all come back to me very quickly. In fact, I think it's already back. It just needed... It's that one moment of acclimation, I think, before you jump back into the fire. Alright, so we'll throw a pot at this guy. You know what's nice about this game, coming from the tone of Catacomb Kids, which is a very dark, kind of bleak tone, this game almost feels cheerful. I mean, it's a dire moment from moment to moment that you spend, you know, fighting for your life, trying not to explode or get eaten, or, you know, myriad other ways that you can find yourself dead. I'm gonna place a bomb, like... I hope that doesn't kill him. Yeah, perfect. And, yeah, so there's a lot of ways you can die, obviously, but there's, like, even more ways you can die in Catacomb Kids. Not that I want to make this whole episode about comparing the two games, it's just... I guess it's an apt thing to compare, considering the circumstances that I've been playing so much of it, that's all. So it's fresh in my mind. It's too bad they don't have a daily challenge yet in that game, actually. Or for that matter, in Isaac. I think that would actually go a long way. Maybe there is going to be something like that. I mean, they have been teasing that in Afterbirth there's going to be some sort of new playstyle. Not necessarily that that correlates with what I just said, but I could see that that also might make sense to be a sort of auxiliary element. Let's see what's in our box here. More ropes. Fantastic. Well, we're set on ropes for a while. And actually, for this first floor, we didn't do terribly for gold either. And we also haven't taken any damage, which is good. Is there anything I missed here? I'm just checking out, making sure. I think we're actually pretty well off. There's like a bit of gold upstairs. Alright, let's not take too long, because, you know, stuff can happen. Bad things can happen when you take too long. I think we're aware of this. That's one thing, actually, and here I go, back to comparing things to Catacomb Kids again. There's not really, like, a timer in that game, which does make you play a little bit differently. I mean, I can be as methodical as I like, as far as I'm aware. The only thing that kind of will limit you is the fact that when you get that leveling orb, then the bats will start appearing randomly, which could catch you off guard, and in that game, like, you don't really get health even as readily. Well, okay, I guess you do kind of get health roughly as readily as you do in this. But I guess I was thinking, like, you have, like, unlimited health potential in this game, provided you have a really good set of fortuitous events taking place, whereas in that game, you're kind of capped off at whatever it lets you have, based on your character, I guess. Maybe there's ways to extend that, actually. There, you know, could be. Anyway, moving on. Oh, Skeleman wants to wake up. So yeah, my life lately has been a lot of procedural games, it seems. I haven't really taken a plunge into many long-form style, kind of event-driven, scripted type games lately. I don't know why, I've just been kind of drawn to this stuff more so. And I started playing Heroes of the Storm the other day, which is very strange. It's sort of making me wonder, like, what must you guys think out there? I'm playing Bloodborne, a AAA title, which is very, you know, widely received. And I'm playing, the other day I did some Dirt Rally, so I'm playing like a racing game. And I think I'm going to buy a crate of tomatoes, because that actually seems like a pretty good idea to me right now. And so yeah, racing game, a AAA game, and now a MOBA. So like, what happened to the indie game loving Nick that you all used to know? I don't know. I'm still here. I've got like other layers, like an onion, I suppose, that require different things to be satiated. I don't know, I haven't really played many MOBAs aside from Dota, and I guess I was kind of curious to see what that would be all about. And as it turns out, it's actually pretty fun. I mean, I played about 5 games with Rob the other night, and we won 2 out of the 5, I think. So it's not like we did fantastically well or anything, but it also just, like, didn't require me to be really frustrated the whole time. Whereas when I played Dota, like, and I played, I don't know, like 100 games of Dota or something, maybe somewhere around there. I don't even know if that's a good estimate or not. Wow, that was a little scary. But even throughout all of that time that I spent playing, I didn't really feel like I mostly knew what I was doing beyond, you know, the very basics. The whole last hitting thing, which was always... I always played as characters that, like, everything I did, everyone would scrutinize, which was very frustrating. Sometimes you just want to play the game and learn from your own mistakes, but everybody wants to min-max everything you do, so it kind of feels a little bit like, you know, YouTube comments backseating you only live from people you know and love, which is less fun. And in Heroes of the Storm, nobody needed to do that, because it wasn't that confusing, you know? You have basic goals that we would look for. We would try and pick up some beetle shells or whatever, or, you know, activate a spider monster. Why did I... That was a weird way to take damage. That was real silly. But yeah, we got the goals pretty quickly. I played as the same hero the whole time, which people seem to be discouraging, but at the same time, I just kind of like to focus in on one person, get good with them, or, you know, maybe not good, but get acclimated to them, is maybe a more accurate way to put it. And that was fun. I enjoyed it. In case you're wondering, I don't actually remember which character it was off the top of my head, what her name was, but she was like the hunter dual crossbow lady from Diablo 3. So if that helps. There's been no key here, which is a little bit worrisome, because I don't feel like I've passed it. Unless it's in the top right corner, which is terrifying, because I don't really want to spend all that time going back up there. On the upside, though, I do have a lot of bombs and ropes, so I guess if I had to do the exploration at some point, it may as well be now. Oh, that's ugly. I don't like it. Let's see what we can do. It's not even up there. Oh, crap. So if I screw this jump, I hope I can reach this. Okay, well, that was exactly the right amount of tiles that didn't kill me. I was worried because I wanted to land on the platform, but I also didn't want to get knocked unconscious and killed. I just want to land on that edge. Oh my god. Why did I do it here? I didn't know how, like, where the placement of the blocks was going to be. Alright, so I'm going to run out of time now, which means that let's just book it. My spider sense is still decent for when the ghost shows up, evidently, even all this time later. Oh god! Oh, why would I do something that dumb? I didn't even think that I was in any danger. I was just going to whip through the spider, pop out the door, and call it a day. Oh, that's such a stupid way to lose. That's even more embarrassing when we're in a position where nobody even plays the dailies anymore, and I'm still ranked 518. That's so bad. Alright, I can't leave it off like that. We've got to start another run. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'll let you all down. I'm maybe not great, but I'm not that bad. That was just a lapse of judgment, for sure. But this is why I was worried about possible sneezing and such. Like, you know, Spelunky runs can take 45 minutes to an hour sometimes if you play them a little bit on the slow side, like I tend to. Well, I mean, they generally shouldn't. It should probably be like a half an hour if you're playing at an okay pace. But, you know, like I said, me. So that's a long time for me to risk. Oh my god, I've taken damage already. To risk not sneezing up everywhere, which is not the way that I wanted to say that. But, you know, allergies, you can't control them. Funny enough, yesterday I was actually completely fine. I had almost no problem breathing at all. Today I wake up, tree pollen's apparently kicked up into full gear again, and here I go, sniffling all over the freaking place. Even my cat has the sniffles, but he always does because he's Mr. Snuffles. It's kind of his thing. He's gonna be in a video game perhaps, which is pretty exciting. I don't want to spoil too much information, but I was asked by a friend of mine who's developing or publishing a game. And, oh wow, we got an early shotgun. That's pretty sweet. Looking for pictures of cats to put in the game, so I was like, hey, I got a cat. You wanna talk? Alright, so what are we gonna make use of this shotgun by doing? I would love to sacrifice this dude if he's around, but then again, I took some stupid damage already. I'll just drop this sucker. Oh, come on. Alright, it's gonna be one of those days when you just don't want to wake up, apparently. Let's grab this. Let's go back down. Let's hop him over to our goal. Man, what a dumb way that I died. I can't believe it still. I'm so pissed. I mean, not like I feel like I really have anything to prove these days, but at the same time, I was like, hey, maybe, you know, the time away from Spelunky, I'll be able to concentrate more, I'll be thinking about the game mechanics more, because, like, I'm worried about screwing up more, so, like, I'll be more careful. And no, I'll just freaking hit into a spider and fall on some spikes. That's how that's gonna go down. Alright. Well, we got a free crate there. Probably shouldn't pass that up. I would like to grab tomato bag, I guess, since we can. Pretty sure since I've got a shotgun, there's no reason to worry about possibly missing sticky stuff, so I think we'll be fine there. Got that ledge. 3 more. Alright, maybe I wish I would have checked that first, but, you know, I'm never going to turn down more bombs. Who could ever be angry about that? More bombs are good. Always want more. There's never too many. Honestly, even if you have 99 of them, that's like, hey, now you can just destroy all of the level and get right to your goal. It's like, it's just a free teleport key to victory, in a way. Especially great if you're on hell, unless you're worried about shooting spike balls everywhere, which is, you know, a pretty real thing to worry about. Not sure if I've ever been killed by them, but I've definitely been close. By a rogue one, not by one that's just spinning. Because they get up into these weird patterns sometimes. You'll get 3 or 4 of them crossing over, and they're kind of intermittently pausing in weird ways, and, well, not that they're pausing, but the spaces between them are odd. And then you'll end up just getting wrecked when you're not expecting it. But yeah, oh, there's our key. Alright, so I guess I'm wondering where the hell the key was for this anyway. For the last run, I mean, who knows? Oh, I didn't even say the date, did I? I don't even know what the date is. That's how out of touch I am. This is a YouTuber problem, isn't it? You just do work and sleep and eat and go out for groceries a lot, and then you just kind of pass time. Before you know it, like, weeks have gone by. It's honestly a thing, especially, well, thankfully I have the NLSS to kind of break up my days. But other than that, like, weekdays and weekends may as well be the same thing most of the time. Just aside from my streaming schedule, that's it. But yeah, let's, we've got access here to a way to tell what date it is. May 7th, Thursday, May 7th today. So in case you're wondering when this was recorded, may very well be the same day that I recorded that it goes up. Alright, let's pump our shotgun down the hole. Grab our key, we gotta make it over to the left. I should probably bust open this pump, but I have to use a rope for it, so not necessary. Oh! Wow, that was dumb. Real dumb. Let's get rid of that snake, then. You do what you gotta do, because you're dead. I would love to just bomb through that, but that's a bad idea, considering we've got the roulette wheel right there. Let's just bait this spider. Gonna have to put a rope, and I just don't want to lose that shotgun. That would be a big mistake. Oh man, I'm gonna run out of time. I need to drop this off. Grab that, jump back over this way, go get Tunnel Man, bring him back to the goal, and then leave with the shotgun. Ghost is gonna be here, like, any second now. Pretty sure. Alright, well, good enough. We actually don't have to worry anymore. So I crossed that halfway point. I think we're pretty much good to go. And we've got extra time, so I guess I will blow open this pot and grab a little chunk of gold. Alright, so we're at 25k. What floor is that? 3? They go by so fast, and I'm talking, and I don't even pay attention. Oh, no, we've got a dark world. Alright, well, let's do our best. I see we've got a spike there. I mean, it's great to have the shotgun, and there's some sticky stuff down below there, because we got a Grandpa Spider hanging out. But I would love to bring the torch as well, because, like, it's a bright day right now. It's actually really beautiful out, and the sun is shining. And that is causing quite a bit of glare on my monitor. Oh, okay. I didn't even know how the hell I got down for... Oh, man, we're gonna have to kill that scarab. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, no! Oh, that was risky. What just happened there? I didn't like it. We've got a lot more scarabs, but... I'm out of ropes. There's also an extra spider just hanging out. Oh, this is bad. Come on over. I'll just pretend I'm not here. Just come on over. You know what? This is taking too long. Alright. That's fine. Oh god! Don't shoot in! I almost just shot into the shopkeeper's room. That would have been a problem for me. 35k, I need to spend 12. I actually need ropes more than I need bombs. Let's just grab a rope pile. Let's keep a little bit more of that. Now, if we can leverage these guys, not blow them all up would be fantastic. And we've got a big old spider up top. Shoot for light. Shoot for light, shoot for light. I don't know what's gonna fall on my head. Hopefully nothing. I would like to use a rope, and I will, because I can't see the floor at all. Okay, there's our shotgun. Looks like we can fall, and we can even bomb right here for some extra stuff. Cool. What's in this pot? Some gold. Let us go, let us go. Alright, we're actually in a fine place to get the not the Ujidai, the Ankh. I don't need much extra, I just need enough bombs and a couple of ropes. I like having the sticky stuff, it's not always required, but I like having it. And we just need enough to make things work. I mean, just getting to the black market and being able to buy the Ankh is like all I'm really concerned with. After that, we'll figure out the rest. I don't kill shopkeepers, you know that's my thing, it's been my thing for a while. I'm the aggressive pacifist, as it were. You know, I shoot things with shotguns, I just don't shoot shopkeepers for whatever reason. Well, I'll tell you what the reason is, because they freaking wreck me all the damn time. Alright, blow up that tree, please. Oh, watch out for Boomerang Man. Why did I drop my shotgun there? I must have stood on that edge slightly too long. I don't care if that kills you, it doesn't matter at all. And we've had no blinking, I don't believe. No blinking. Now let's drop him off. We've got 9 bombs. I think that's enough that I can spare one and grab those 3 gems. Seems to be worth for me. Let's drop that right about here. Get out of the way. We even got a vine, so we don't have to worry about getting back up. I'd like to inspect over to the left, but I don't think we're going to get any blinking action. So I should really not risk it. Let's just head out. You know, it doesn't have to be on floor 1. It seems to do it a lot, but it doesn't have to be. Get a little bit extra health. It's not going to matter where we're going, but, you know. Actually, apparently could have used it, so, yeah, we're actually only up to 3. For some reason, I thought I still had mostly full health. Why did you not grab that ledge? Alright, there you go. So we could have had a shotgun here. But we don't need it, really. It's fine. I don't know how much gloves cost. I might want them, but I think they're... Are they 20? No, they're 11. Alright. Oh, and it's on this floor. Alright, I think we can make this work. I'm gonna grab the gloves. That's gonna save me a lot of ropes, and I appreciate it a lot. We're gonna go to the right. I had to rope there because that... I can't do the Mega Man jump, unfortunately. Also, I want to take a quick look over here. So now there's a lot of free gems. This time we've just got a handful. I'm over 50. That's all that's important. But I think we should have time to spare, so why not maximize our chances here. Especially because it doesn't really cost me anything. There's Tunnel Man also, which I'd love to sacrifice, but let's figure out where the hell we're going first, and then we'll sort it after that. Alright, so we had blinking going on down there. I'm gonna use a bomb here. Because I gotta get in somehow. And then we're gonna use another one here. And then we're gonna start to regret how many bombs we're using a little. Now, I hope it starts blinking a bit more. More than that. I don't see any obvious foliage sticking out. Oh, don't tell me it's underneath. It is. Or would they be so dastardly as to put it between? They might. It might be between the shop and this edge. We'll see. It's got to get louder when I go down. Pop him. Yep, there we go. Now we got a cape. Not bad. There's our ash grave. Is it really not even here? Oh man, where is it? It doesn't seem like it's getting much faster anywhere I go. Is it in here? It's just barely hanging on for life. See, that's off. I gotta start moving. Gotta make moves. Oh god, here it is. Somewhere around here. Don't blow up the... Alright. Oh my god, that's awful! You're a dick! Well, now we're fucked. Alright, maybe we can still work this out. Maybe, just maybe, we can still work this out. Let's do a loop. Pop it around. So rude. So very, very rude. I would love those boots, but... Oh god, now I have to do another loop! I need to get him further away. You know, let's do this. Let's get him over here. Get him low. Get him low, low, low. And do... Okay, we're good. Pop it up. And we can still get the boots. Please don't trap me. Oh, god damn it. Get in it! Get in it! Oh my god, he wouldn't go in. I'm so angry right now. I'm so very, very angry. I got haunted, guys. I don't know whether I'm more upset or disappointed. That was just... the gloves actually killed me there. Oh, man. This is the reason B-Rex never took the gloves, is for reasons like that. The ghosts will just kill you. If I just would have not taken the boots, I would have had enough time to sort out falling off that wall, but instead I just grabbed from the left to the right or whatever I did and just couldn't fall properly. Alright, so as it turns out, pretty rusty at Spelunky still, although I guess both of those things that happened were just kind of like weird problems. They weren't like just fundamental misunderstandings of the game anymore, because I don't think I can do too many of those. Pretty much understand how mostly everything works, but getting the controls to do everything I want at all times, maybe that still leaves a little bit to be desired, and that's why I still need to keep the old Spelunky gears greased up and ready to go. Oh, goodness gracious, that was sad. Well, at least we gave it a couple runs. Let me know what you think. You guys still interested in watching any Spelunky from me at all? Let me know. I don't know if I'm in the mood to do a lot of it, but, you know, maybe I just need to prove myself that I can get something done here still. Because that's not a good way to go out. Freaking daily on, like, floor 4, and then what was that, jungle 3? I didn't even make it to the black market. It freaking stood right next to it, and I even killed the shopkeeper. Ah, man. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you on the next one.